It was sitting down with Mitchell again, episode 46. Now I can ask you things like, what do you wish you knew back then that you now know today? Now, it's only a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
But what do you wish somebody said to you after we did that first podcast?
Yeah, and in terms of business?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess something that has changed tremendously recently is contracts, deposits, stuff like that. Because, in the last year, I ran into a few situations where somebody doesn't want to pay and then they don't pay. And then I got to go down this road of I didn't have a contract in place, but I have emails saying that you would do this. So I think right off the beginning, I was just trusting everyone, and that's a good thing and it's a bad thing at the same time. If I were to change something or tell myself in the beginning, would be professional right away. No matter who it is, if it's your friend or if it's a random person, contracts are just a way to keep both parties in line and have an expectation. And honestly, it looks a lot better when you have this professional look to your company. In the beginning, I was a freelancer, so I just felt, hey, $150 here, here's $200, and then I'll get paid at some point. I'm not too worried about it.
Money in the bank.
Yeah, money in the bank.
Like not so much.
It'll come in. And there's a few times that it didn't, and those times hurt, and it's a little frustrating.
Yeah.
But that's also what I've learned along the way. So recently, we've started doing some contracts. We've done like pre-production. So I'm not showing up and just shooting and seeing what I can get out of it. Now it's actually planned out. And so what I've also realized from this process is that you can charge more. You're a professional, where in the beginning it was just, hey, let's see what we can do. So I would say to a younger me just starting out is just be way more professional and have a clean template for people so they can see what exactly is going to happen instead of being in the dust and not knowing what's going to go on. And since we've started that process, I've seen tremendous growth, and the professionality of the conversations that I'm having now is totally different.